Okay guys, as we said, we're going to give a call now to Lowell Finance. This is the last of the debt that I had to discharge. As I said, this is about taking back your power. These guys claim I owe them £3,148.76. Now, they claim that they have the power. Let's see. Let's just see if they've got the power. I got the power. So, I've already dialed this in, guys, just to keep this video a little shorter.
Thank you for calling Lowell. If you are calling to make a payment on your account, you have our automated payment facility. All you need is your Lowell reference number. If you wish to do this, please press 1. Otherwise, please hold and we will transfer you to an operator who will be able to...
Thank you for calling Lowell. Please note, calls may be recorded for training and monitoring purposes.
I got the power. Every hour.
Can you hear me there? Hello?
Hello?
Hi. It's through to Adam at Lowell Financial. I think there was a problem with the line there. Sorry about that.
No worry. No.
You have a reference number there?
Yeah, a reference number is 167
167
53
53
556.
556. Okay. Can I just confirm that? Sorry, I didn't find anything there. 167 53 556.
Yeah, that's what I've got here. Oh, sorry, can I give you another one?
Yeah.
It's 160 65 2541.
That sounds more like it. Yeah, that's found you on here now. What's your full name, please?
Well, I'm just the receipt of this letter from yourselves. But my name is Russell of the family Spink. Anyway, yeah, you've sent me a letter here. It's stating that you sent me a statement of an alleged bill that I owe you for £3,148.76. Now,
Yes.
I sent you a letter a month back, which was a notice of removal of implied right of access, and now you've sent me a letter which in terms means that you've agreed to that fee schedule on that removal of access, and that fee schedule is £4,995,
Yes.
which I will be lodging with the county court against yourself. Now, why are you still sending me letters on that account?
That's the question, yeah, okay. What I need to do is, I would just need to go through a couple of security questions that just gives me access to it then.
There's no joinder. There is no joinder.
What do you mean, sorry?
There is no... Well, you want 3 security questions, don't you? You want my name, my date of birth and my address, which gives you legal joinder. That's not going to happen. What I want to know why is, having received my notice of removal of implied right of access, a lawful document, why have you decided to write to me? You're a third-party issue here. You're a third-party collector, bailiff, whatever you want to call yourselves. You don't have any power of attorney over this debt. This debt has been disputed with the original owner. Now, you claim you've bought this debt. Yeah? Why would you do that?
What we do is, of course, with different clients and companies, what they'll do is they'll sell on to ourselves. As you say, we're a debt purchaser, so we become the legal owners when we do purchase off them. So, of course, not a third party dealing as a debt collection agency. We are a debt purchaser. We're dealing with this as the owner of the debt.
Right. So you're the owner of the debt. So why are you wanting me to pay it?
Well, without getting access to it, I can't really look into it. I can't see what the case is. I can't see any more information about this.
No, I know. I'm not asking you for any personal information.
You're not, of course.
Inside your account. I mean, I've given you your reference. I'm not asking you for any personal details inside that account.
Information. That's all. That's
what I'm asking Lowell is if they have purchased a debt and you now become that legal owner of that debt, why are you asking me to pay that debt? I don't own that debt, you own that debt.
Exactly, but if we own the debt, of course, and it's whether or not this is the case, if we have information from the original company that it's owed by yourself, then of course we're going to use the information we've been given to contact you to let you know about this.
Yeah, and you did contact me, and I sent you a notice of estoppel. I also sent you a notice of removal of implied right of access, but you decided to break the law and contact me. I think what you're doing was just trying it on with this statement. I think you're thinking, maybe we can get away with it. Can we push him a little further? But you've just cost yourself £4,995, which will be lodged with a county court bailiff. So, in actual fact, you owe me £2,000 now.
And how would that be?
Because I've just told you, a notice.
So you're launching it with the county court, yeah.
I will be yeah, I will. I informed you of that, and I give you 10 days to reply to it. The notice of removal of implied right of access.
And when was it you sent that, can I ask? Do you know when it was exactly?
Yeah, I sent it a month ago.
About a month ago, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm guessing you would have sent that first class, of course, and everything. Now, when that got to us, of course, it will usually take a few days to process through the system. This is just generic terms, of course.
Yep. I sent it
a few days, and it could be that, of course, we generate letters out, they go out a couple of days later, and they could have already been in the pipeline. If you say it was a month ago, that is unlikely. But without looking into the bottom line is here, without running through security, I can't give any further. In fact, I can't look into the account. I can't have a look to see
we'll wrap
why it was sent out.
Well, we'll wrap the conversation up because, as I said, I sent you that. I didn't I didn't just send it through the post. I sent it registered.
I'm not sure you did. I'm not just saying anything about that.
I'm very careful about what I do.
Yeah, of course, you want it recorded, of course, delivery, that makes sense.
Well, I have to record you guys because I understand who you guys are. I understand that you're not actually accredited bailiffs. I understand that you're not county court bailiffs. And I understand that you have no rights of power unless I agree to any of what you say. So it leaves you up shit creek without a paddle, really, doesn't it? Given that I am aware of that information. See, I understand. It's my understanding that your only lawful right of access to me or my property. Well, you've got no lawful right of access now because of the access of denial. And trust me, if you send me another letter, it'll be another £5,000 going to the county court bailiffs. So I would put that on your computer screen. It might be a wise move to do. But given that I understand the law in terms of you as a debt collector, it might be wise that you stop sending me. You own the debt, you bought the debt, man up and deal with it. You just thought I was just going to be silly enough to agree to that debt by giving you my name, my date of birth and my address, which is Joinder. I'm not sure if you would even understand what I'm talking about here, but
I do.
You do? Okay, well, I thought you did. With the greatest will in the world and lots of love to yourself, I think that about wraps us up, doesn't it? Can you finalise this, close this account?
All I can do is here, of course, without asking it, the only thing I can do is note to the system exactly what you've told me, and that'll be linked onto here. Whoever is dealing with this at the moment, department-wise, they would take the action as a normal would, of course. All I'm going to do is here note to them exactly what you've told me here.
Okay.
And if they do change the course of action, that'll be the case.
Again, just for lawful reasons and the covering of myself legally and lawfully, this conversation has been recorded.
That's fine. No, that's not a problem at all.
And I assume that you're doing the same thing. Anyway, as I say, you have a great day at Lowell Finance, but you need to get on the right side, guys, because what you're doing to people is wrong. You know, you're buying debt and you're turning up to people's houses. Some of these, people, they've got children, mate. You know, they can't.
As a company ourselves, we do our very best to avoid going down that route, to be fair. Why it would have gone to there, so without saying it, I can't see, but,
I know, but
as a company, we do our best, absolute best to try and come to amicable agreement without going down that route, you see. So
I get that.
At that stage, I can't look at it to see why, but
yeah, I I appreciate that. And I don't expect you to break your laws. And I've got no animosity towards you, my friend. I really don't. I do appreciate that. But what you do need to, you do on a personal matter, is you need to research what debt really is, because it's just a big con. It's just a big con that's been facilitated by your MPs and politicians, you know, that have been lobbied, corrupted, just in order to give the money men the power. It's not really what it is. It's not really what it is. You need to check out what debt is and act responsibly on it. But you have a great day, my friend.
Thank you.
And I won't be hearing from you soon. See you later.
Sure, no worries. See you
Bye
later.
bye. As I said, guys. Oh, I do miss this. I do miss this. I used to love it when the TV licensing guy called. I miss these phone calls. You understood. He understood what I was talking about. Those guys have no power over you guys. If they're sending you letters, if they're trying to threaten you, I've told you, unless it's a county court bailiff, and if you video them if they come to your door, there's no escape for them, guys. Don't fear for them. Don't hide behind the curtains. Don't hide behind your door. Take your power back, because they've got none. It's just threats. That's all it is. And when you take the power back, look, you can speak to them in this manner, calm, collective. He understood what I was telling him. He knows what I'm telling him. I guarantee Lowell Finance will not send me another letter for £3,148.76. Guys, take your power back. Love, respect, and God bless.